Hello, it's Marisa from Bermuda, and tonight's seed planting is going to actually be for my dad's house. My father and mother used to love to spend time in their garden, and unfortunately, when my mom passed in 2020, my father hasn't been very interested in actually doing the planting or anything for his garden. That said, myself and the boys, we have been keeping up the garden and also adding things to it and doing flowers like zinnias and roses and such in the flower beds that my mom has kept for the entire time that they were in the house, which is now over 50 years. And over the last couple of years, we've added some navel orange trees for his into the yard for his birthday last year. We did a Meyer lemon tree for Christmas this year. And I do like to try to get him out into the garden when we're there so he can walk around and, still visit with his tomatoes and his pepper plants, even though he doesn't start them himself anymore each season. So what we'll do, I've gone down to his house today and I got his planting tray. It still was on the porch from the fall and, missing many cells where we had actually, transferred dianthus and things like that into the garden. Indeed, this was the tray that had the echinacea in it, I believe. And we noticed today when we picked it up that there's actually a small echinacea seedling coming up. The rest of them didn't. So I've actually taken the soil out of all of them. I've redone the soil with biotone like I've shown on the last couple of videos, but I left this little seedling to see what happens and whether we'll actually get an echinacea plant out of it. But what we have here, we have a few zinnias and cosmos to get ready for the spring, some calendula, and some gomphrena, some salvia, and some cleome. Or is that cleome? I never know how that one is pronounced. And then all of these can be planted, I think, 1/4 to 1/2 inch. Whereas down here we have portulaca and sweet alyssum that need to be just pressed into the soil because it requires light to germinate. And then here we have some sweet pepper seeds, and these are seeds that, from the sweet peppers that we eat. When we cut up the peppers, we often save the seeds. My peppers go out into a pot outside the front door. My dad has his going down from his laundry room. And indeed, about a week ago, I put tomato seeds on the porch in a 6-pack tray, 6 different types, because his tomato pot is just under the kitchen window. So we'll get that planted up. So we're going to see how it works tonight. I'm going to see if I can do the timed video to capture the seed planting, but we'll see what happens. If it doesn't work, so be it. But thanks for joining me, and I hope you enjoy seeing the beginnings of my dad's flowers for this year. So we've potted up 11 flowers and 1 set of sweet peppers. So we have the pink surprise calendula. We have the gomphrena sunset mix, the rosetta cosmos, the queen cleome, the sweet peppers, the rosy o'day sweet alyssum, and then we have the double blend portulaca, the blue better salvia, we have the dancing petticoats cosmos, the queen lime blush zinnia, the scabiosa zinnia, and the is that the Mazachia zinnia. This one grew in my mother-in-law's garden this past summer, and it was absolutely gorgeous. And I had so many queen lime blush and queen red last year. It was just the most amazing color variations. So I'm looking forward to seeing these two in my dad's garden this year. So that is it. We're all seeds are all sown, and we can take those down to my dad's house tomorrow. So thanks so very much for joining me, and thank you for being along while I learn how to use the what is it, the time lapse feature, and we'll see how this video comes out when we post it tomorrow. Thanks for your time, and I hope you have a great night.